All right, everybody, we're here with Mr. Mike Furino. He drives this Mustang, which you don't see too often. It's the what year is this? I'm so bad at this.
98.
It's 98 Mustang. It's very unique. We're seeing a little more Mustangs come out, the older versions, as more parts start to come available. But so, Mike, tell us, what are you out here today to do?
Have fun. That's what it boils down to. Drifting's all about having fun, and you know, it's great to come out and drive with a bunch of good drivers and just step that game up a little bit more each time.
Okay, so it's different chassis than most, right? Yeah. What made you choose the Mustang?
It's different. Exactly. I just like to be different. It's drifting's a lot of style, and this just fits my style. We're primarily a Ford family, and this just fit right in.
Okay. So where are you from? Like, for people to see you on a regular track, like that don't know you or haven't seen you before, give us a little background of where you started drifting and where you usually drift.
Okay. I started with a company or a drift team called East 10 Drift. They run a Pro-Am series as well. I primarily do their stuff, Myrtle Beach Drift, and CMD as well. So Asheville, North Carolina area, Tennessee, and Rockingham, North Carolina as the latest. So.
Okay, as far as competition experience, is this more of, are you more of just like a grassroots, just go out there and have fun with the boys, or do you have, how long have you been doing it, and have you been doing other competitions?
This is my third year doing it, and I have dreams to go as far as I can go, hopefully one day being pro. I started out at grassroots events, and this is my first major event, so.
Okay, so walk us through the car a little bit. Is it stock motor, V6? What do you got going on?
It's a 4.6 liter out of a newer Mustang, so like 2002, 2003, so it's got the better heads and intake. Other than that, just a Scotty D angle kit, bunch of UPR goodies, and she's ready to go.
So somebody that sees your car out there, because trying to be unique is something about drifting, right? It's a personality-driven sport. Right. So somebody's going to see your car and they say, you know what, I like the way it looks. What kind of advice would you give somebody that wants to choose this chassis?
Now that there's parts readily available for it, I say if this is what you want to do, then do it. You know, again, with it being driven on style, find what fits your style. This car, I love it. I've always loved this body style, so that's what I made it work.
Is there any tricks to helping set up this car besides the Scotty D angle kit? Is there any other tricks that maybe could help somebody that's trying to do this, or is it like top secret?
It's not top secret. Everything that I found on certain websites like SVT Drift House. It's a Ford drifting community. FMC Drift is a Ford drifting community. There's a lot of information out there, and as you know, the drifting community in general is very helpful. Nothing's top secret. If anybody wants to reach out to me, I'll be more than happy to help them with setup. That's great,
and that is key. That's what sold me when I started drifting. I used to do a little bit of drag race, and everybody's like, oh, just bolt-ons, right? Just bolt-ons. Yeah. So tell us a little about, you have sponsors on this car, so tell us about your sponsors.
I do. So tires come from Tire Streets. I run the Accelera 651s. Drift and Slide is another sponsor of mine. It's a Facebook group. Also SVT Drift House. AZ Rags IPS is the guy that does all the vinyl. Louis, he actually runs East 10. UPR Products for all my rear suspension stuff. And I've got Stage Wheels, beautiful wheels. Celsius Energy Drink, they came on board, and then Universal Jet out of West Palm Beach.
That's a good list of sponsors, right? That's a really good list of sponsors. Okay, so for those of people that are watching you today, where are they going to find you at?
You can find me on Instagram. It's driftdreams_motorsports. And then I sell every part that's on my car at driftdreamsmotorsports.com.
Okay, one question I kind of forgot I meant to ask you earlier. I didn't really get to see where you were on the bracket. Who are you going up against, and what's your game plan?
I'm going up against Emerson Noguera. He's actually runs with iTrack a lot. He's a really talented driver, and my game plan is always just to have fun first and just try and learn something new.
All right, well, Mike, it was great catching up with you. Very unique car. Good luck out there.
Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.